Hey guys, Coach Maddie here, checking in on you, making sure that you're going to be warmed up and ready with movement standards and the flow of the workout for tomorrow, Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Tim thinks it's Friday every day, and now we all get to participate in that fantasy because every day is the same. So, first things first, I want to make sure everybody's staying safe, happy, healthy, social distancing, all that good stuff. Hopefully you're not driving yourselves crazy, but this will help keep you motivated and keep you moving. Got the warm-up first. We're going to be doing 3 rounds for this warm-up. Step 1 is a 200-meter run. Hopefully by now you have found a 200-meter run from your house. All right, cool, 200-meter run. After that, we have 10 cherry pickers. So on our cherry pickers, feet are out nice and wide. You're gonna touch once in front of your heels, once even with the heels, once behind the heels, and then reach on up. So 10 of those. After that, 5 push-ups into a downward facing dog. Push-ups, we know we want to keep our elbows going straight back, nice and close to the body, chest down to the ground, everything rises together, and then push it back into a downward facing dog. You can also go from your knees. You can get your actual dog involved in the downward facing dog. After that, 10 air squats. So these air squats can be done the normal way. Just make sure that those hips are going down, hip crease is going down past the knee crease, head up, chest up, weight in the heels. For RX Plus on this warm-up, if you have some kind of weight that you can add to your squat, that works too. Got this little weight vest here, and we're just going to squat. And it just gives you a nice little bonus. Woo! Extra good warm up right there. Last but not least, Last but not least, 10 sit-ups. So, on our sit-ups, touching your hands behind you, coming up, shoulders past the hips, touching in front of your toes. 10 of those. So, you got your 200-meter run. You have 10 cherry pickers. You have 5 push-ups to downward facing dog. And you have 10 air squats and 10 sit-ups, 3 rounds. That's your warm-up. All right, for our workout today, after your warm-up, we have this nice little Metcon here, pulled pork. Obviously, you can tell why it's called pulled pork. Don't have to ask any questions there. 5 rounds, 4 time. 20 American dumbbell swings, 10 T-stabilization push-ups, I'll show you those in a minute, 20 jumping jacks, so 5 rounds of that. Once you've completed your 5 rounds, rest 3 minutes, and then 100 hollow rocks, 4 time. So, on our American dumbbell swings, you've got your dumbbell. If you don't have a dumbbell, feel free to grab a backpack, a grocery bag. If you've got like a weight vest hanging around that you want to just swing around, you can do that. It's a little bit awkward, but just kind of grab whatever you have if you don't have a dumbbell. For those of us that do have a dumbbell, you're just going to kind of grab one head of that dumbbell and then swing it on up like you would with a kettlebell swing. Your hips are going back and forward. This is not a squat, right? It's hips back, hips forward, coming up all the way overhead, right? Use whatever size dumbbell, whatever weight, bag, backpack, whatever you want. After those 20 dumbbell swings, you have 10 T-stabilization push-ups. This is essentially a push-up with a side plank, right? So, you're going down into your push-up, elbows back, chest to the ground. As you come up, you're gonna reach one arm up to the sky, forming this nice T shape. Come back down for your push-up. Go on the other side, other arm up, push up, arm up, push up, arm up, just like that. So each push-up is one, obviously. You end up raising the right arm 5 times, the left arm 5 times. That's your 10 T-stabilization push-ups. Again, just like on the warm-up, if you want to go from your knees on the push-up, totally fine. Scale as needed. Jumping jacks, we all know those, 20 jumping jacks. If you want to clap, that's extra credit. Clapping is preferred, not essential. So, 20 jumping jacks. After that, 3 minutes of rest. After 5 rounds of that, 3 minutes of rest, 100 hollow rocks 4 times. On our hollow rocks, you're in this nice hollow body position where the legs are going to be off the ground. The hamstrings are going to be off the ground. Your shoulders are off the ground. Your back's off the ground, right? The only thing on the ground is basically the hips and the gluteals. Arms back behind you, and we're rocking. So down and up is 1, down 2, down 3, down 4, just like that. So 100 hollow rocks 4 times. Scales on that, you can bring the leg in, you can bring the arms in, rock from here. If you really need to, you can bring both legs in and both arms. However you can knock out those hollow rocks. So that's the workout. Again, pulled pork, 5 rounds of 20, 10, 20 dumbbell swings, push-ups, and jumping jacks. 3 minutes of rest, don't forget that part. And then it's 100 hollow rocks as fast as you can do them. I'm gonna hit this workout now. I'll let you know how it goes. All right, so pulled pork down. As you can see, that took like 30 seconds, so I hope you guys go really fast on that. No, it took about 15 or so minutes, including that 3-minute rest. Yeah, that's the grip on the dumbbell is going to be important. You might find that you've got like kind of one hand over the other. And so the best thing to do would be to kind of like switch your grip every now and then, right? So don't always have the same hand on top of the same bottom hand. Make sure you kind of switch those up every other round, or if you need to break up your sets, however you need to do that. But the grip gets intense there. It's a shoulder burner. This overhead plus the push up into kind of a side plank. It's very tough on the shoulders. The jumping jacks are jumping jacks, that's the rest. It's where you kind of catch your breath and get ready for that next round. Hollow rocks, man, goes away quickly. Don't be afraid to pull a leg in, pull both legs in, pull the arms in, whatever you need to do to just get through that. Should only take you a couple of minutes. If you are sitting there for 5, 6, 7 minutes on those hollow rocks, make sure that you scale that appropriately so that you can move through that pretty quickly. All right, that wraps it up from Coach Maddie's Strength Heaven. Hope you enjoyed pulled pork. Hope you enjoy pulled pork tomorrow. And happy Friday, y'all.